you know, like curiosity became passion and passion became an addiction, and now life revolves around Liverpool. And I think I can say it very proudly कि अभी LMSC, the official supporters club, मेरे हिसाब से is the best in our country है.
Liverpool is wearing white.
Oh God.
Oh my God, what a story that would be.
ये पैरेलल यूनिवर्स में मेरे को जीना नहीं है. सुनील दुश्मनी बेटर.
Wait for the newspaper to come. Like on a Sunday, I used to wait for the newspaper to come and just check the
Those
score and
days,
see if you'd won or no.
Yeah,
So,
I still remember, we get newspaper आता था, turn it
Yeah,
around,
the last page.
two pages,
Last pages, yeah.
You always start with the
Last page, exactly.
always
Yes. सारा ज़माना है
सारा ज़माना
है हेंडो का दीवाना
है हेंडो का दीवाना
ज़माना का है फिर क्यों
ज़माना के फिर क्यों
बुरा है जल लगाना बुरा है जल लगाना.
That is the beauty of Jurgen Klopp. It feels like a संजय लीला बंसाली मूवी कि दर्द बहुत है बट जब प्यार मिलता है ना तो ऐसा प्यार मिलता है कि रामलीला टाइप्स है. मतलब इट इज एवरीथिंग.
Welcome back to another beautiful episode of Cappuccino Pe Charcha. Today we're stirring up a conversation that is as bold as espresso and is as warm as a Reds win at Anfield. Joining me today are two beautiful, amazing fans. Their hearts sync perfectly with the cup. Just like a perfect cappuccino blend, they bring to the table flavor, passion, and great taste. So, pick up a cup, and as we dive deep into the Liverpool fandom scene in India with Manas and Neil. Hold on, sorry, before that, my co-host Chintan would have to say a word or two about Manas's very special presence on our show today.
Yeah, guys, as you know, Calcio Charcha is one of the first YouTube channels to talk about Italian football. But इसके पीछे भी एक story है. We guys have been passionate Italian club fans for a very long time, but we did not have a platform to talk about it. But one particular channel called us, told us that we guys should start something, and that channel is Menace and the Monk. And these guys played such an important role. They were one of the first guys who spoke about Serie A and how the league is going on their channel, encouraged us, pushed us to start Calcio Charcha. So to an extent, हम लोग अभी जिधर भी पहुंचे हैं with the help of these guys, and these guys have played a big role. So Manas, I would like to say thank you in person. We don't have Nidhi here, but thank you Nidhi, thank you Manas for helping us, giving us that push, and we are here right now with you guys.
पागल है. You're welcome bro. कुछ किया नहीं अपन ने भाई.
नहीं, but
बुलाएगा क्या?
yeah, but it was because I remember we used to come on your channel, you used to call us, and we used to get comments. Indian Pirlo and DLC.
जी.
Of course.
क्या Dominic Calvert-Lewin दिखता है लेकिन
So we used to get those comments, and you guys used to tell us that start your own channel, and we did it, and here we are. So let's dive into the episode immediately.
And cheers to that, because now that we're on Cappuccino Pe Charcha, we know with Manas and Nidhi, you'll never sip alone.
Okay.
So guys, of course, Manas and Neil, what an absolute pleasure. Why don't we start off with your journey individually as fans? What is it that drew you to your respective club? Was it a moment? Was it a player? Was it a league title? Was it the color of the jersey? We'd love to understand, what began that journey for the both of y'all. Let's start with you, Manas.
Okay, simple सा है, like I was 10 or 11 and red team versus white team था, and the red team won. Red's my favorite color, so the red team won, and it happened to be Liverpool, and it happened to be Liverpool versus Manchester United. That is my first memory Liverpool के related, और तभी internet आया था, so I used to get 5 to 10 minutes. मेरे पापा allow करते थे कि तू computer use कर सकता है. So वो match के बाद like a day or two, maybe the same day, मैं Yahoo तभी होता है, Yahoo पे search कर रहा था कि क्या है Liverpool. So that is really the story. The red team won. मैं Liverpool के बारे में थोड़ा पढ़ा, और फिर the next time I switched on the TV as well, Liverpool was playing again. So it was coincidence, to be honest, कि Liverpool दोनों टाइम खेल रहा था, but तभी Liverpool रेड नहीं पहना था उस दिन, और तब Liverpool I think वो मैच हारा तो मुझे बुरा नहीं लगा था, because the red team खेल ही नहीं रही थी, but it happened to be Liverpool. So that's how it started, and then धीरे धीरे like we were influenced by ESPN and Sports Center and all those shows, you know. So started to get to know about Liverpool more, and I think, uh, you know, like curiosity became passion, and passion became an addiction, and now life revolves around Liverpool, and we are here talking about the team, and it's amazing. Yeah, it's a very simple story, Mera. Liverpool because of Red.
So we can also say that there is you and Sunilji actually wouldn't have the rivalry that you
Oh,
have.
thank fucking
if-
God I don't support
if-
Manchester United.
If United was wearing red that day and
Oh
Liverpool was
God.
wearing white.
Oh God.
Oh my God, what a
Oh,
story
नहीं,
that
ऐसे,
would be.
ऐसा ये पैरेलल यूनिवर्स में मेरे को जीना नहीं है भाई. सुनील दुश्मनी बेटर है मेरा.
Okay, and Neil, coming to you, your journey.
For me, it was because of a player, Michael Owen, 2002 World Cup. So that time, of course, it was a massive World Cup, a lot of fanfare. I think they were showing it on 10 Sports that time, from what I remember. And it was a particular match. I think it was the quarterfinals. I think England versus Brazil, and Michael Owen scored England's goal. And of course, everyone was supporting Brazil that time, and I was like, okay, I want to support England. And I loved like how Michael Owen was playing, was still very young, and still trying to establish himself as a striker. But of course, he was spectacular. He had a lot of flair, amongst like an English player. He was like like out of the world. So it was because of him, and of course England lost that match. But I wanted to know more about him, and then I realized that he plays for Liverpool. And yeah, that's how it was. I started learning more about Liverpool and how you know successful the club was, and the connect with the fans. I learned about Hillsborough. I learned about the past managers like Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley. Of course, at that time we just a season back we just won the treble. Of course, I hadn't seen it, of course, but you're still doing good under Gerard Houllier, and so that's when I said, okay, I love this everything about it. A lot of the atmosphere and everything to do with Liverpool, and a lot of people around me also were supporting Manchester United or Arsenal at that time. So I was supporting the underdogs was a thing. So that's when I started supporting Liverpool as such. Of course, I didn't get to watch a lot of matches because I was in a residential school. So from for most of the time we didn't have access to TV. So every weekend I used to wait for the newspaper to come. Like on a Sunday, I used to wait for the newspaper to come and just check the
Those
score and I
days,
see if you'd won or no.
Yeah,
So,
those,
yeah.
I still remember, we get newspaper आता था, turn it
Yeah,
around,
the last page.
two pages,
Last
two
pages, yeah.
pages.
We'd always start with the last
Last
two
page,
pages.
exactly,
always.
yes. And they're just like a small, tiny, just the scores would be there. That's it.
Liverpool edge past this thing, or whatever.
But since, just feeding off what they were speaking about, World Cup special atmosphere, Liverpool has one of the most legendary atmospheres, with regard to that stadium. There is a special ambience. Think about it from a fan's perspective in India. What credit we must give these guys for their club in India to create that kind of atmosphere locally.
Yeah, it's absolutely. So let's get into the fan club. Of course, you can't travel every weekend to Anfield, but you can create that atmosphere here, which you guys have been doing it regularly. So yeah, Neil, I would like to know कैसे ये LFC Mumbai बना कैसे, start कैसे हुआ, and please tell us जब भी starting में screenings हुआ कितने लोग थे और अभी what numbers do you get?
The supporters club started back in 2008. I think it was 1st June 2008, where a few fans met together at Shivaji Park. Before that, we used to, I think, discuss on Orkut or Facebook. I think Manas, correct me if I'm wrong, but I
was
wasn't.
there at Shivaji
He
Park.
was. Manas was part of it. I came a bit much later, being part of the supporters club. But Mangesh, Amod, and I think I remember Manas and a few others were also there. They met at Shivaji Park and they had a kickabout match of football, and then they decided to have a screening afterwards for the upcoming matches. So that was when the supporters club was formed. It was 1st June 2008, and I think at the first screening there were around 30 or 50 odd people, and we were still unofficial at that time. The club wasn't accepting new supporters club at that time because for whatever reasons. So, but we still continued to have screenings, and we used to. I remember the 2012 League Cup final, which which we won on penalties, but even before that, we used to have a lot of joint screenings and matches. I mean, screenings with other supporters club, Chelsea, United.
Wow, with United.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I'm sure. Manas remembers it as well. And
So
we used to have a
Manas
lot
versus
of.
Sunil started back then.
Yeah. It
तब
was
से
it was
चल
from
रहा है.
back then. Yes.
So, Manas, my question is, Jabi, as he said, you were there, Shivaji Park. Initially, to gather so many people, like, there will be fans, लेकिन वो घर पे बैठे हैं. How did you manage to get them out? कि आ जाओ.
जैसे तभी ऑर्कुट था, वो जमाने की बात है। हम लोग ऑर्कुट पे स्क्रैप करते थे, लिखते थे कि आओ मिलो, ये वो। इस्तांबुल हुआ था, आई एम श्योर उस पे आएंगे, फिर 2007 भी हुआ। सो वी वर वेरी रेलिवेंट एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम एज अ फुट, अभी भी हैं, हमेशा रहेंगे टचवुड, बट तभी यूरोप में राफा बेनिटेज, लाइक वो एरा था, सो देयर वाज अ बज अराउंड लिवरपूल। सो हमने बोला मिलते हैं यार, क्यों नहीं, एंड आई क्लियरली रिमेंबर इट वाज पोरिंग भाई। सो ऑर्कुट पे पब्लिक ने बोला था कि 12-13 लोग आएंगे और 5 जन ही आए थे, एंड कीचड़ में हम लोग फुटबॉल खेले 5 जन, एंड फ्रॉम दैट मोमेंट, जैसे नील ने बोला, टू अभी हम लोग ने रिसेंटली एक इवेंट किया टू सी वेयर द फैन क्लब हैज गॉन। आई मीन आई वाज वन ऑफ द फाउंडिंग मेंबर्स, बट द लेवल एट विच नील, सिमाब एंड एवरीवन हैव टेकन इट टू, it's so surreal. It's like you see your kid become a great
Yeah.
man, like, or lady, वैसा ही feeling आता है LMSC का, because I think over the years, your relationship with how you support a team changes.
Of course.
Because you get older, the way you watch a game changes. So I remember जब ये official हो गए थे, so I didn't like going to screenings because I thought कि things have changed. But now when I look at it and I meet them again, like, like the relationship with the supporters club has also changed, and they've become such a proper structured thing, which I don't think any of us could have done it.
और revision भी नहीं किया होगा, ऐसा हो जाएगा.
the stuff that Neil and everyone has done, I think as a supporters club they have to take so many important calls which might offend certain people, and I think वो लोग ने they have stood to the principle जो Liverpool Football Club होना चाहिए, and I think I can say it very proudly कि अभी LMSC, the official supporters club, मेरे हिसाब से is the best in our country है. Just not Liverpool, I think across football it is the best. In what sense? Because the work they do off for the community, they do so much for the community. The screenings that they have, it's such a safe space. अगर आप जाओगे, you will feel so welcomed. I felt I had so many, like because मैंने और मेरे दोस्तों ने शुरू किया था ये, फिर ये अलग हो गया, so मेरे दिक्कत थे, but when I go back again, I am always welcomed. So I just feel the supporters club is that home वो अड्डा है लिवरपूल supporters का, and I think पूरे इंडिया का बेस्ट है, ये मेरे को तो definitely लगता है.
Thank you,
Big words, big words,
thank you,
Neil.
Manas,
Great
for
job.
the kind words. I think, of course, when we became official in 2013, things changed a lot,
Yeah.
because when you're official, it's not just for the tickets or just the label. We are like an extended arm of the club here, and representing we are representing the club in Mumbai, and we are representing Mumbai at Liverpool as well. So that changed, and I think it brought a lot of access to club sponsors. The club itself came so many times here with the Fan Park event, LFC World. We worked with so many sponsors. We continue every season. We have some sponsor events, and we have access to legends. I think almost all the legends have come here. I think
Can you just name a few? Like I know Robbie Fowler के साथ.
Fowler was there.
Robbie Fowler, Ian
Michael
Rush,
Owen कोई आया था.
multiple times. Ian Rush has come, Luis Garcia, Steve McManaman, Jason McAteer, Jamie Carragher has come here, David James, of course, was here, Sami Hipia, Vladimir Smitser. We had like a nice breakfast session with Vladimir Smitser, just 20 intimate, just talking about, it was like a very close, intimate session with Vladimir Smitser.
और ये सब इनके वजह से हुआ है, इनके वजह से, like the core committee which exists, they have taken the supporters club to a different planet भाई. You will not even believe कि मतलब ऐसा fun भी है, organized भी है, and I think I genuinely think LMSC now is we had a chant, who are we, LMSC, how are we, very sexy, very sexy. We were kids, bro, so we used to sing these songs. And
Wow,
And we still continue to sing that now, even now.
so yeah, getting to chants, because chants, of course, everyone knows Anfield is known for that. Amazing chants. The "You'll Never Walk Alone" echoes. I think वो दो street के बाजू में भी सुनाई देता है. It's that loud. But Neil Manas, any chants which you guys have localized, like हिंदी में कुछ किया है, or any your favorite chant? No PG-13 नहीं है, चलेगा जो भी
A
बोल.
lot of Bollywood chants, of course, we're from
go for
Bombay,
it.
so a
There's
lot
at least
of.
one chant for the fans.
Let's
like-
hear it.
I
to your
think
camera.
Hindo Ka Deewana was our favorite chant. Sara zamana hai
सारा ज़माना
hai Hindo Ka Deewana.
है हिंदों का दीवाना,
Zamana ka hai fir kyun?
ज़माना के फिर क्यों,
Bura hai jal lagana. Bura hai jal lagana.
कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, जेल
Just to
That's
rhyme.
amazing. You know what, Deej, this is what gets the fan involved. Like, all the other जो आ रहे हैं बच्चे लोग, they want to be a part of it, because I know I've seen a lot of kids. DJ, you go there, there's so many kids, Liverpool fans. Now I'll get to something.
But also with that, I feel you have to give credit to the club, because what it creates is visibility for the fan club with these collaborations. Not all the big clubs in Europe do that, especially with India as a market. When they're sending their legends, that opportunity to collab gives your fan club a lot of visibility. Na?
अपने लिए दुख, दर्द और पीड़ा, nothing
I
else,
don't
because
I don't want to get into that.
No, but I agree with you. I think the club has also done a fab job. Recognized, so there are over 300 supporters clubs around the world, and we are so well connected to each other. Let's say if Manas wants to go to Madrid, I have access to the chairperson of Madrid or New York, and we are also a text away. So all around the world, we are made to. I mean, we feel home. So wherever you are,
exactly.
So it's.
One more question. This is of course your Mumbai fan. How many fan clubs of Liverpool are there in India?
I think around 13 are there, so each region will have. So we have Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, we have Nagaland, Mizoram as well,
Oh my God,
Pune,
that is
Kolhapur is
amazing.
there as well. So all of them have been there
I
for
think
over
Kolhapur is loud and proud, because
Yes.
I've heard a lot
Yeah,
about
yeah,
them.
so they have
They're
been a
very
small
loud and
group
proud.
or-
कोल्हापुर वाले हम आपके साथ जो बीफ विद यू आप बहुत सही है
Okay, so
Yeah.
coming back, okay, fandom. Manas, you and Nidhi are legendary.
अरे वाह कसम
As a reference point, there is the fan club, and then there's Eminem as the two key reference points for a Liverpool fan in India.
Thank you.
Right? Amazing. Kudos to the channel, the fabulous work. The work you guys do is so inclusive, right, Chintan? I think we'd agree. Let's understand that journey a little bit. What is it that gave you that idea? Was it leaving the fan club work behind that said, "Yeah, chalo, I'm comfy with the camera, karte hain," or was it a bigger idea that you wanted to reach the club? You wanted to be a voice in a sense that goes beyond borders?
इतना देख गोल नहीं था, कुछ इतना थॉट आउट नहीं था, लॉकडाउन था एंड वे लाइक कि पक रहा है बॉस, कुछ करते हैं. एंड निधि, नॉट मेनी पीपल नो दिस, निधि मेरे फर्स्ट जॉब में मेरा फर्स्ट बॉस था. दैट इज हाउ आई नो निधि. सो निधि मेरा बॉस था और वो लिवरपूल फैन था, मैं लिवरपूल फैन था. मैंने वो जॉब छोड़ी, निधि स्टेड इन टच. ये 2011 की बात है. सो 2011 से मैं निधि को जानता हूँ. 2020 में हमने चैनल शुरू किया, 5 साल हो गए. ये अक्टूबर में 5 years हुए.
How long did you guys work together?
1.5 year. We became very thick. We used to drink and all after work. Like he was my boss, but करते थे हम
So
लोग
1.5 years में multiple promotions.
नहीं, मैंने छोड़ दिया. इतना बुरा बॉस था वो कि मैंने छोड़ दिया. I'm like fuck it, bro. Yes, yeah, director. लक्ष्मी बार, हाँ, yeah. So हमारी screenings भी Zoom में होती थी. So अंधेरी ईस्ट में. So yeah, that is where I met Nidhi and worked with them, and we were like कि भाई कुछ करते हैं. And ऐसा कोई aim नहीं था कि to be the voice of Liverpool fans, ये वो अभी भी नहीं है. But we just thought कुछ करते हैं. And we are good friends, so we got along and we did this bus. And now the dream is to work with Liverpool someday as Menace and the Monk, बहुत collabs किए हैं, but let's see how it goes.
I'd just like to add that, we see a lot of Liverpool-based content like the Anfield Rap and the Redman TV, of course, but we're so proud to have something like Manas and the Monk. because,
Homegrown, yeah, of course.
it's close to home, and so it's very, it's something we're very proud of.
Your mates
And
only,
yeah. Also, it's very difficult to just, create just Liverpool content, because we see a lot of creators out there, they're covering everything across, you know, the football, this thing. But I think just Liverpool also keeping the content very Liverpool related also can get very difficult. So yeah, hats off to
Yeah.
to
Because I still
both
remember
of them. I think they've done a
3:30
fab.
हो या 4 o'clock हो,
Yeah.
एक वीडियो आ जाता है कि we'll give you long, बड़ा वीडियो कल आएगा, but एक अपडेट आ जाता है. And the watch alongs, I think the watch alongs are great, yeah. But you know, getting to you guys about one more thing. Of course, you guys have a supporters club here, and you have Menace and the Monk, but you both have gone to the stadiums. Been at Anfield, we've seen finals, multiple finals. I know the results were not what you expected, but Neil, I'll start with you. You were there, you saw the Klopp's last game. Yeah, you know, so वो कैसा था? That it's surreal. The build up, you know, just I'm going to Anfield. Tell us something about
I think
that.
I think it's the whole process. And you're applying for tickets, you're getting your visas, booking that flight tickets, just like a brilliant process, and you're so excited just from the start. Not just going to Anfield, but the whole process, the whole journey is very very special. I've been to a lot of games. We started following Liverpool. Not just I think we went to Thailand in 2013. A few of us, me, Mangesh, Tanay, Simab. So that was back in 2013. That time, going to Anfield was a dream.
Pre-season game
Yeah, it
tha
was a
wo.
pre-season. It was a
Of course,
pre-season
but
game.
still,
It was a
yeah.
pre-season game. So LFC tour in Thailand 2013. So that was the first time you watched the team live, and then I was very lucky to go to Liverpool in 2015, and since then I've been to a lot of games. But I think the most special one, like you said, was the Klopp match. I think when we first came to know that he's going to leave back in Jan 2024, it was heartbreaking. I'm sure a lot of fans cried. So, but luckily we had access to that ticket, because we don't get access to all the matches. So fortunately we had access to the last match of the season, and I was like, fuck, I want to go for that. And it was very emotional. I think Klopp had been with us for almost 9.5 years, and he was not just a coach or a manager for us. It was someone we looked up to as a fatherly figure, as a mentor as well. Not just the players, but also fans across the world, because of the things he used to say. Was like more of a life coach than a manager.
Great man, yeah.
A great man as well, and he knew what to say, and when to say it as well. Of course, everyone has their moments, but yeah, I think it was a very special match. I think just to say goodbye to him. I was in tears throughout, maybe a week before that, but in the stadium I couldn't cry. I was just so happy that it happened.
घर पे रो रहा था match देखने में भी.
But yeah, it was very special, and just to say goodbye to him like that was very special, very special. And of course, lifting the trophy earlier this year.
उसमें भी गया था.
Yeah, I was there for that one as well, and
बारात
we
में
won.
भाई.
It's I feel special, and it's very lucky as well to after having worked so hard for almost 10-12 years running the supporters club. So
You deserve that.
Did you
so
go with
we
your
yeah
supporters
so
club
we have something called the black tie, the annual black tie dinner that happens every year. So we had the annual black tie dinner just the day before we lifted the trophy, and yeah, we got to see the team lift the trophy. The whole atmosphere just outside Anfield, red flares, the team bus coming in, and you couldn't see anything. You're all there was complete red smoke, it was red everywhere. My shoes were red, clothes were red because of those smoke bombs. So it was a special moment. When you started, back when I started supporting the club, or even through the journey, during the down 2009-10, when we were at the bottom, we couldn't imagine that this would happen. And of course, during COVID as well, when we won the league title, we were just online and doing a watch along, because that's all we could do. We couldn't celebrate. No fans could celebrate in the stadium. So I think that was like a massive release for us as well. So yeah, again, a massive moment. Like Klopp said, doubters to believers. We actually believed that we could win any match. You're 2-0 down, 3-0 down. Remember the Barcelona game, or any of the big matches in the Champions League or the league. We weren't out of it even when you're 2-0 or 3-0 down.
But what difference क्या था? The Klopp era, was it the ownership and the vision
it's
of
just
the ownership?
man. It's very difficult to
अकेला,
it's very difficult to explain, DJ, कि एक इंसान क्या कर सकता है. मैं आपको एक उदाहरण देता हूँ, एग्जांपल देता हूँ. जैसे नील भी एनफील्ड का, मैं भी गया हूँ. वो मैच जब हम जीतते थे ना, तो वो कॉप एंड में जाके
that punch,
फिस्ट पंप करता था 3 बार.
that 3 times, legendary.
I experienced that once, and and I promised myself मेरे को एक और बार करना है because I don't know, and that fist pump when you are in the crowd, it is energy bhai, which
Correct.
you know, like you have your gurus, you have God, you have something you believe in. वो जो fist pump के वक्त what I felt, तो वो मैं एज अ फैन कॉप एंड में बैठ के मेरे को ऐसी फीलिंग आ रही है. तो आप सोचो प्लेयर क्या फील कर रहा होगा जब उसके साथ इतना टाइम स्पेंड कर रहा है. मैं एज अ फैन वर्सोवा से गया और आई वाज लाइक ये क्या हुआ. I was getting goosebumps. I'm not joking when that happened. So when you have that man as your manager, anything is possible. वो मेरे को भी खिलाता ना, मेरे को लगता मैं एक अच्छा खेल लूंगा लिवरपूल के लिए. वो वैसा है. I'm just saying that is what Klopp did.
Makes you believe.
Believe.
And the players would do anything for him.
So, Neil, you know, since so passionately you speak about that Klopp era, do you feel like he should have won more over those 9.5, 10 years?
Yeah, I mean, remember when I think there were
The near miss 97, 98
yeah,
point
97 points,
90,
90, 98 points.
I've never. It's unheard of.
There were-
97 points, not win a league title is unheard
There
of.
were two finals which we lost very, very closely, I think, against Real Madrid both the times. There were many League Cups, maybe some FA Cups as well, but I think we could have definitely won more leagues. Because we there were like crossing 90 points was, you know, unthinkable at a point. And, you know, you've done that season after season, and then just to finish second was very heartbreaking.
वो माना सो एवर्टन को गाली दिया होगा ना, वो जो विंसेंट कंपनी का गोल था अगेंस्ट लेस्टर था. आई थिंक दैट वाज 0-0 एंड ही स्कोर्ड दैट
या
गोल.
बट उसके नेक्स्ट दिन अपन ने बारसा को 4-0 हराया और अपन चैंपियंस लीग जीता वो सीजन. देख क्लॉप का क्या है ना, अब जैसे बोला 97 पॉइंट्स से 94 पॉइंट्स एंड वी लॉस्ट द लीग बाय 1 पॉइंट. चैंपियंस लीग फाइनल अगेंस्ट रियल मैड्रिड 2022 पेल दिया रियल को, वी लॉस्ट 1-0. कीव Karius did what he did. And Gareth Bale overhead kick. Like, so that is the beauty of Jurgen Klopp. It feels like a Sanjay Leela Bansali movie. कि दर्द बहुत है, but जब प्यार मिलता है ना, तो ऐसा प्यार मिलता है कि रामलीला टाइप्स है. मतलब it is everything, you know. Yeah, there was a lot of pain, heartbreak, and can you imagine? It is so epic कि जो Klopp League जीता happened during COVID, when the world was shut. When you can't meet your friends, your relatives are unwell, unfortunately some of them pass away and this that. उसके बीच में क्लॉप हमें लीग जिताता है पहली बार 30 साल में. To get happiness in that time, that is so Jurgen Klopp like, you know, like, and yeah, we could have won more, but Klopp genuinely was someone like कि भाई the journey matters rather than the destination. वो मानता था. So that journey became very beautiful for us, you know, to almost, and जाते जाते वो आर्ने स्लॉट का गाना गाया. वो इंसान वैसा है.
Amazing. So we right segue हो गया. Slot this season, you can say he got what he wanted. Kind of the players he wanted. I think जो मांगा था मिल गया था.
Maybe I would say maybe a centre back less, but yeah, I mean we spent a lot of money, but we also lost a lot of players. We lost Luis Diaz. Unfortunately, we lost Diogo Jota, which was of course heartbreaking, and no, we never expected something like this. So we lost a lot of players, but also I think there are a lot of new players who are not working well with the system, and it's going to take time to adapt. So it's just maybe 15 games, 20 games into the season. So a lot of players like Isaac who are not match fit. We have Wirtz who's come from a different league, who's all his life he's played in Germany. We have Frimpong who is injured, and we have Kirk is at left back who is, you know, still very young. So it's yeah. So it's going to take time, I think. So yeah.
How much involvement slot का था to sign these players, I don't know. I'm not talking about they shouldn't, उसकी गलती है कि they are not working.
Yes.
But I am not sure कि all these signings are slot signings, because dynamic change हो गया अभी क्लब में. पहले Klopp used to call all the shots. अभी Richard Hughes और Michael Edwards हैं, a very hefty salary. उनके director of football, they have huge roles at the club. So जब आप एक बंदे को लाते हो, उसको बोलते हो आप head coach और manager नहीं हो, which tells me कि okay, आपका रोल है इनको कोच करना है और इनसे बेस्ट निकालना. क्या वो इन्वॉल्व है इन ऑल दीज साइनिंग्स? ऑफ कोर्स उससे बात किया रहेगा कि हम इसाक को ला रहे हैं, हम ये कर रहे हैं, बट I don't know whether he wanted all these players.
What is the key difference between last season and this season as far as you can figure?
I think a lot. Our right back has changed. Trent, of course. Luis Diaz is not there at the club. Nunes is not there at the club. Jota is not there at the club. Our entire attack has changed. We are trying to change the way we play. Clearly, जब आप 100 million words पे खर्चा करते हो, तो आप उसके around team बनाना चाहते हो. हमारी team was centered around मोहम्मद साला. Now अभी फ्लोरिन वर्ड्स आया है और इसाक आए हैं, एकेटी के आए हैं, उनके इर्द गिर्द we have to move on as a club. You can't, Salah will not play for next 5 years, right? So, but क्या हो रहा है ना कि बहुत जल्दी हो रहा है बहुत कुछ चेंज, क्योंकि आपका अगर राइट बैक चेंज हो गया है, आपका मिडफील्ड में वर्ड्स आ गया है, आपका अटैक पूरा चेंज हो गया, तो पूरी टीम ही बदल गई है. ठीक है, लेफ्ट विंगर चेंज
एंड लेट्स नॉट फॉरगेट सबसे ज्यादा असिस्ट राइट बैक से आते थे.
हाँ, और फिर लेफ्ट बैक भी चेंज हो गया केरकेस. सो आपका राइट बैक, लेफ्ट बैक, मिडफील्ड, अटैक इज अ डिफरेंट टीम. So it is bound to happen.
Do you see like similarities with Ten Hag's management?
Yeah, every manager is rigid. मतलब when you are at that level, you have to stick to your principles. But हाँ, the Chiesa thing is ridiculous कि उसको खिलाते ही नहीं. क्या ही बोले, मतलब अभी like it's so obvious he should be playing. He prefers Gakpo like crazy. He backs Gakpo like crazy. Like उसके favorites हैं. जब तक चले चले, but let's see what happens. अभी you are talking about Chiesa, भाई उसे साला को, मतलब तू Chiesa की बात कर, हम साला, he doesn't care bro, like नहीं खिला ना साला को 3 मैच.
And just before we move on to the next, जो साला का इंटरव्यू है, just 2 words on it, because DJ, widespread है divide between Liverpool fans. Salah is right, Slot is right. We are no
What are your views as a neutral before we get to them?
I agree with what Salah is saying, but publicly नहीं बोलना चाहिए. That's what my opinion is. I agree with what Thierry Henry said, that होता है काफी सारा. I understand what he's feeling. Publicly नहीं बोल. That's my opinion.
For me, when I look at it as a neutral, guys, I feel like the buck stops with the coach. If he's not playing you, he's got his reasons. You can't come out publicly and talk about it, and nobody's bigger than the club. To me, I think what Salah did was wrong. If I had to pick a side, I'd go with Slot, even though things are not looking good at the moment. Salah is the legend, but I think the club is bigger than him. So if Slot thinks he should not be playing, he should not be playing.
I think what Salah feels, we spoke a lot about it on the groups, you know, but I've always sided with Salah. I think what he feels and what he's feeling a bit, you know, like he said, under the bus, you know, he's being thrown under the bus. But like you said, doing it publicly, and you know, it was pre-planned. It was not something out of emotion. It was a proper 7-minute interview, and he said everything he wanted to.
Very particular words.
Yeah, very particular words as well. So, he was well thought out of. I think he waited, and maybe because of the result didn't go our way. That's why he said it as well. Because if he'd won, I think he may have not said it. So he knows that he also knows that he's not performing. But the thing is that the overall team is not performing. So when the team is not performing, you don't expect all the players to perform as well. Maybe 1-2 are putting their best shift. So I think it's a collective thing. But you know, when your other strikers are not performing and you have someone you're paying 500k a week, you expect him to perform. But as Salah, you know, he's done everything. He's broken all the records there are. He has an ego as well, right? Because 2, 3, 4 months back, you were winning the league. You put him in Anfield, you know, make him sit on a throne, and you know, you do the photograph. So uska ego, he has an ego as well. So he doesn't want to be left out. Even Klopp said it like a year back that, you know, the only problem with Salah is that he doesn't want to sit out or he doesn't want to be benched. And he's never injured. He's probably missed like 13, 14, 15 games in 9 years, and that too because of AFCON, most of them. So he's always available and he always wants to play. And I feel that because of all the changes that have happened, especially at the fullback, he doesn't have Trent. So the service that he's getting is also not there. So that's why he's not able to perform. But also the team setup is also very different. So I also don't blame him as well. And I think it's Slot's responsibility to get the best out of players, whoever it may be, even if it's, you know, a new player like Isak or worse, or Salah, who's been at the club for 9 years.
I'll ask you this one question, short and sweet. Of course, the blame is going to Salah. Salah is not playing well. Elephant in the room. Van Dijk भी अच्छा नहीं खेल रहा है. So why the blame only on Salah? There are a lot of, as he said, a lot of senior players are not playing well.
हाँ वही सर.
Because ऐसा है, because
ऐसा लग रहा है साला सिंगल आउट हो रहा है. And I think साला वही कहना चाहता था कि उसका फीलिंग यही कि भाई मेरे को क्यों ड्रॉप कर रहे हो, सभी हग रहे हैं. पॉइंट वो है उसका. I totally agree with everyone over here. जो साला फील करता है करेक्ट है, but you don't say it out in public. already club ke won there. We are not winning games. We are struggling. The last thing we need right now is a senior player coming out and saying कि भाई ये तो मतलब चाहते नहीं मुझे, कोई चाहता है कि मुझे बेच दो. Is this what we need? No. So जो साला ने जिस तरीके से किया बहुत गलत किया मेरे हिसाब से. Of course I want Salah to stay. Salah is a club legend. I love Mohamed Salah, but what is wrong is wrong. आप you have to call a spade a spade. उससे जो गलत किया. I hope common sense prevails now. आज we are playing a game. I know this will air later, but he's back in the squad. Could be his last game for Liverpool.
Guys, I think the charcha is getting काफी भारी. Let's do a little carbs pe charcha. And with that, I'd like to introduce our cappuccino and food partner, Alio. Okay? So we've got some beautiful, amazing, tasty
Thank
pizza
you.
for everyone.
ले ले.
Dig in, Mamma Mia.
And it's vegan, Manas.
Yeah, that's why I'm having it, भाई. ये ले.
Thank you.
बड़ा slice कौन सा है? हाँ.
Okay, thank you, Chins. And on that note, let's just place this right here. So, guys, while we're having this amazing pizza, let's address the real elephant in the room. My very dear friend Chintan is a Milan fan, as we all know. My very dear friends Manas and Neil are Liverpool fans. There is a little bit of a historic battle, set back in time. The Champions League final in 2005. Guys, Chins, I think I have to start this one with you. Like you, I support Italian clubs. It was hard for me as a neutral also. Seeing an Italian club, let a Champions League final go like that. What did it feel for you as a Milan fan? Especially against that Liverpool team where you feel like that team, your 2005 team was stacked.
Champions. First of all, मेरे पास सब क्लब्स के jerseys है, including United, Arsenal, except Inter. I don't buy Inter jerseys. Even I have a Juventus jersey. Inter एक jersey buy नहीं करता for, of course, obvious reasons. One more club jersey I don't have or own is Liverpool. Never owned it after the 2005.
ऐसे why are you painting us as if you're villains, bro?
अरे
Match तो
मेरे
था.
मेरे लिए था ना, but yeah, तभी I was a kid, of course, teens में, didn't know what depression was. लेकिन वो match ने depression दे दिया था because as you know, as DJ said, stacked. That Milan team, I can proudly say I was confident of. जीत तो जाएंगे. कौन से स्कोर लाइन से जीतेंगे वो मेरे को था, and it was pretty much how Milan went to the finals also. Easy run, United के सामने, I think 2 games, we didn't concede a goal. Coming into that finals, 3-0 at halftime, I still read, is it true? I think I read it in Gerrard's autobiography where he said that, let this not be a tennis score line or something like that. And I don't know. So, I don't know what happened in Milan's dressing room. What do you guys think happened in the Liverpool dressing room? Because that Liverpool that came out after the second half and those 6 minutes of madness. First of all, question for me, the worst game I've ever seen in my life. Nothing is ever trumped that. For you guys, best game as Liverpool fans ever?
Yeah, I mean, a lot has happened तब से लेके अब तक 20 साल हो गए. So बहुत कुछ देखा है. But I don't think anything can beat that, यार. Like final 3-0 वो टीम और हमारी टीम जो थी तो कुछ मिरेकल ही था. That was a miracle. Like like people say कि किसी की दुआ लगी थी, वो ही था वो भाई. I think Gerrard made a deal with the devil and he never won the league. He said कि आज जीतना है मुझे. I think that is what happened because it was supernatural जो हुआ वो दिन, because हमारी औकात नहीं थी, हम लोग खराब खेले और ऐसे भी नहीं कि 1-0 तुम अब थे, हमने 2 बाय चांस मार दिए, अपन ने 3 मारे
6 मिनट.
हाँ. और फिर उसके बाद एक्स्ट्रा टाइम में वो शेवचेंको का जो सेव निकाला डुडेक ने, डबल सेव, मतलब if you have not seen that, you have to see it. He just raised his hand second और हाथ पे लग गया. मतलब और कमेंटेटर ने उस तभी बोला था कि you can write Liverpool's name on the trophy after that save. And अब पेनल्टी शूटआउट भी देखो, अगर अंधेरी था वो विले पार्ले में आके सेव कर रहा था. जो हुआ वो रात, it was just supernatural. It's the best game I have ever seen and I will ever see, I think, in my life. And it is across sport, यार. I don't think उससे better कोई final हुआ है कोई स्पोर्ट में?
For sure. And I think while we are, talking about missed chances for Milan, you guys remember how close Jol have come to the league titles? Would you say, like you said, that Champions League night in 2005 was your greatest night? Would you say the opposite of that with regard to the Gerrard slip? Would that be like your lowest moment in terms of?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 2005 was, I think, the greatest night for us. I think not just because of the final, because of the journey that we came from the group stage, beating
Olympiacos.
Olympiacos, beating Juventus, and the Chelsea, the ghost goal, Luis Garcia, and then of course winning the final like that. I think nothing can beat it. People say, talk about once in a lifetime very casually, but that is like a once in a lifetime match.
I think people
feel.
forget that Olympiacos 3-0 victory,
Exactly.
you needed to win 3-0.
3-0,
And that
exactly.
last, I think it was a pretty last minute goal जो Gerrard ने बाहर से मारा था. So
Yeah, so it was so exactly like the whole journey and the whole season. I mean, we weren't doing too well in the league as well, so that was we needed that so badly as a club, and I think that says that it's the greatest match for us. But the slip, I think we in 2013-14, I still remember that match. We were having a joint screening with Chelsea at Zouk in Andheri, okay, and we had Star Sports were covering it. So I still have the interview, and I was like, I was giving the interview, and I was like, shit happens. Because that time you couldn't realize it. Of course, it was sad, but I think we were overachieving as a team because we were scoring a lot of goals because of Suarez, Sturridge, and Sterling. But at the back, we were also very leaky and conceding not so good goals. And Gerrard was driving force in the midfield. But I think as the overall season was very good. But I mean, we could have won it. But I think if we'd won that, then a lot of things wouldn't have happened that would have happened later. So I mean, yeah.
I mean, the Gerrard slip hurts even now. People jokingly mentioned chant vant hote hain ye wo, but यार this guy born and raised there, gave it his all, didn't leave, just एक season US में खेला just for the sake of it. One club man था वो. He was one of the best players उसके generation का. Manchester United, Chelsea, Real Madrid, Inter all came knocking. He said नहीं, इधर जो जीतूंगा, जितना जीतूंगा वो मेरे लिए it will mean the world to me. He said it does not slip, and he ended up slipping. I still don't like to watch replays of that game. Salah was playing for Chelsea तभी वो game में. Yeah, if there was one thing that I can change in Liverpool would be Gerrard not slipping और वो league जीत जाए. Because यार boss, it's very easy to be loyal जब आपकी team जीतती जा रही है. Like people say कि Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Maldini, I love these guys. I don't love Paul Scholes and Ryan Giggs, but Maldini तो I love. But they are great players, Ryan Giggs and Scholes. But आप एक club के साथ जब जीतते जा रहे हो तो ठीक है. It's easy. But आप नहीं जीत रहे हो. आप देख रहे हो कि दूसरे लोग आप में interested हैं. आप जानते हो कि आपके इर्द गिर्द dirt है. The players around you are not as good as you. He stayed loyal. और उसी के साथ ये हुआ, which is the most heartbreaking thing. I think वही दर्द and emotion is together with Liverpool. I think
his eyes were like to see him after that game was.
I think if there is God, someday Gerrard will come back as a manager of Liverpool and win the league. That chapter is remaining. I think. वो चक दे style. हाँ चक दे तो fiction है, but ये reality है bro. If this happens, उस पे movie बनेगी.
This is a fun section. Yeah. Fun segment है. Best playing 11 Liverpool का, which you guys have seen. Okay, so it's going to be, of course, थोड़ा debate करोगे आप दोनों.
नहीं कुछ debate नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि हम लोग क्या करने वाले मैं बता रहा हूँ. We'll pick a formation. Neil क्या?
Yeah, first let's go with formation.
4-3-3. So
yeah,
he'll pick
4-3-3.
one player, I'll pick one player, and we don't know what we're gonna pick. So randomly बनेगा.
So I'll keep asking. मैं पूछूंगा कौन सा player कौन.
Done.
I'll ask with Neil first. Goalkeeper.
Pepe Reina, we've seen Mignolet, we've seen Karius, but I think Alisson has been the best keeper, so Alisson.
Yeah, I think इस पे कुछ ज़्यादा debate था नहीं.
So yeah, not a debate, yeah, Alisson.
Very. I'll go with wing backs. First, I'll go with the left back.
Left back,
We've
Andy
seen a
Robertson.
lot of great.
Andy Robertson.
That was very quick.
Yeah. Andy Robertson is the best left back I have seen play for Liverpool.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I agree.
Agree?
I agree.
Right back. Are
Trent.
we going with his friend?
Trent, yeah. So yeah, I mean, you can see we've had some good right backs, but I think Trent by far is the best right.
Your all-time.
Yeah.
Centre backs, there is one of my favorite centre backs. Hipster name hoga, but who's played for Liverpool. I'll take his name later. But let's go with the centre back
I'll
number
make
one.
things interesting because मेरे को पता है नील Virgil बोलेगा.
No, okay.
Oh, no,
no,
oh, wow,
no,
okay.
not.
Oh.
I mean, maybe one name would be, of course, Virgil.
So you pick one, he'll pick one. So you have
so
to
you
pick
go.
one.
Okay. So that you pick Virgil van Dijk, मैं Jamie Carragher.
Oh.
Are you going with VVD?
Yeah, of course I'll go with Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, but I would have picked Sami Hyypiä.
I was just going to say Ajay is going to be very
Fair
disappointed.
shout, fair shout, yeah.
Ajay is a part of Sami Hyypiä fan club. So am I.
Really? Wow.
Let's go with the three midfielders. I'll go with the centre midfielder with Manas first.
Start off with Steven Gerrard. Of course, he has to be the.
I think
Steven.
By default.
we should have just put that name in there. I think.
Yeah, Gerrard तो बनता है.
In any all-time 11,
Yeah,
not just
that
our
he just-
time, all-time 11, Liverpool all-time 11.
So I think let's keep Gerrard over there.
Yeah.
Okay, Gerrard to udhar hai. That's a very obvious answer. Let's not develop. But दोनों दूसरे midfielders एक नाम आप दोनों दे.
Wow. Okay, so I think I'll go with Xabi Alonso. Because of course
Good
he
choice.
didn't play for us too long, maybe 2-3 seasons, I think. honest,
choice.
But yeah, I think 4 seasons. But yeah, he won the Champions League and I think by far the best midfielder we've had after Gerrard.
Tough call for you now.
वो yeah, I would have picked Xabi Alonso as well. But अगर हम तीन खिला रहे हैं, Mascherano आ
Not in
सकता
the
है.
three.
But
Not in the three.
You know what? I'm
Hendo or
going to pick a very
And or maybe.
Gini Wijnaldum.
Nice call.
Because Gini Wijnaldum का जो prime था ना at Liverpool was crazy. And Gini Wijnaldum he used to cover ground like crazy, ball carrier, press resistant. So Xabi Alonso, Steven Gerrard, Gini Wijnaldum.
Now the top three. I think this is where Liverpool have been very
Too blessed.
Again, I'm going to give you my hipster idea name later on, but let's go with the striker first.
I think two of those three, though, I personally think.
Let's see if they go with I'll go with striker Neil.
To pick one, I think I'd go with Suarez first. Of course, then I know, of course, Mo is going to be there. So
So he's gone for the striker. Now I'll go for the left winger because we know the right winger का answer क्या है.
Okay, so Salah है, Suarez है. I would go for Sadio Mane.
Fair. Fair shout, na?
So our team is Alisson, Trent, Robbo, JB Carragher, Virgil van Dijk, Gini Wijnaldum, Xabi Alonso, Steven Gerrard, Salah, Mane, Suarez.
5 subs. You don't add 5 subs.
no,
No, okay.
So that's
No
guys,
subs,
that's a
okay.
stat lineup.
Jurgen Klopp.
Jurgen Klopp
I was
has
just
to
going
be.
to say that. Guys, that's a stacked team. Please leave your comment. Any player you want to replace or a player you would want. इन्होंने the honorable mentions तो दे दिए, but you guys are free to leave a comment. Now that we've had a stacked Liverpool team, a lot of thinking going on there. So now that we come to DJ, he's seen way more football than all of us. He had seen football, of course, and Param was not even born there. So DJ, now that we've clubbed Liverpool and Juventus in the same episode, we'll go for a Juventus all-time 11. It's going to be tough. I'm going to be yelling at you for leaving out a few players which I like. But let's start with your goalkeeper. I don't think there should be any other name. If it's not, I'll be very upset.
Chesney.
Wojciech would be an easy pick, but I just want to be kind to Buffon. So,
Superman.
Buffon in goal. I'll play a 4-3-1-2.
4-3-1-2, okay. Your wing backs first.
I'd start with Lillian on the right, Thuram, Zambrotta on the left.
Wow.
In the center, we'd have Cannavaro. Special mention to Sheria, but of course I haven't seen him play. So Chiellini, Cannavaro in the center, Thuram on the right, Zambrotta on the left. Coming to the middle, Zidane. Want to mention Platini, but again, not seen him
ठीक
play.
क्या हो रहा है भाई? हम लोग जीने Wijnaldum डाल रहे हैं, आप Zidane डाल दिया भाई चो. क्या करेगा भाई हमारा टीम? Levels bro, there are levels bro.
So,
इधर Andy Robertson है और इधर Zambrotta है.
So, so Zizou, Pirlo. In the center, I wanted Platini of that three, but just for cult, okay, one of my personal favorites, Edgar Davids, I'd put him in there. So
He's a fan favorite, I think.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
hair,
yeah,
amazing. So
yeah. So Davids, and you've got Zizou and Pirlo. Okay, that's the mid. Strike, I'd play the 1-2. So Del Piero in the 10, slotting. And the 2 in front of him would be Roberto Baggio. And has to be said, I mean, I personally am a fan, Cristiano Ronaldo. That would be
भाई
my...
हाँ
साहब,
कसम अभी अभी कमेंट सेक्शन में जो आएगा ना ये
Who will comment, like, share, subscribe,
Oh
follow.
God.
guys, I was just going to say,
Forza Juve.
between these two teams, I want you guys to comment who's going to win.
5-0 Juventus.
What a stacked team that was. Well, we forgot one thing. इतने नाम सुनने के बाद excitement में, who will be your manager, bro?
I think,
Capello.
you know, guys, there's a lot of the modern era fans actually don't know this. There's a gentleman called Marcello Lippi.
Of course we know.
Like, you guys would, of course. But how we rate Ancelotti, for me, Lippi is really that guy. He's won everything with Juve. And I think what really made him a legend of the game, he also won the World Cup with Italy.
Yeah.
So he's won the Champions League with Juve. He's won the Scudetto. He's won the Coppa. And he's won the Champions League. So for me, I think he's as decked as they come.
So now the fun thing, you have to pick one player, sacrifice one player from your team and pick a Juventus starting 11 player. Who would that be?
मतलब right now.
Yeah. Imagine
In
this
your
is
11,
starting, in
if
your
you
11
had to
right
make
now.
one
Oh, in your
adjustment.
11. Oh,
If you had to replace one player, who would that be? Remove one player from your team and
I would remove Gini Wijnaldum against Zidane in the team. भाई मतलब as simple as that. भाई मतलब yeah.
Vision was good. He read the game very well.
now that they've chosen one, you have to pick one Liverpool player.
Yeah.
The hard part is removing one player.
Yeah, I think yeah.
But I have an easy answer. Like I would pick Gerrard over Davids right now.
I actually want to also.
Or the wing backs.
Yeah, I was thinking Trent. But I think because of the fact that I really enjoyed Gerrard as a player, because I'm an old world fan. Yeah, I appreciate loyalty. I appreciate the fact that players don't think like commodities. They wouldn't switch. For that reason, I think it would be Gerrard for me. And just out of respect to the likes of Zidane and Pirlo, I think Davids would be the swap.
Guys, before we sign out, of course, this episode is about Liverpool and the Liverpool fan club in Mumbai. Neil, one more thing, very important thing is, there are a lot of Liverpool fans. I know everyone knows of your fan club, but if किसी को पता नहीं है आपके Liverpool fan club के बारे में, आपके screenings के बारे में, please, how do they get in touch with you? Can you just address
Yeah,
it?
just thanks a lot. So yeah, just follow us on Instagram, LFC Mumbai. We have all our contact details. We have a WhatsApp number you can connect to, or just log on to lfcmumbai.org. So yeah, we have a lot of screenings through the seasons. Come over, everyone is welcome. Kids, family, everyone. Bring whoever you want. We are open. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of chants, a lot of singing, a lot of drinking, and yeah, a lot of Bollywood chants as well. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you all. Yes, and a special shout out to Rahil and Abhay. Look forward to seeing you at the next screening.
Wow, guys, that is absolutely fantastic. And one more thing, last question before we, of course, go off. You guys, of course, do as a fan club travel with, if anyone wants tickets, or
Yes.
do you guys get any special discounts or something?
No, so we don't get any discounts, but yeah, we have access to a lot of tickets. So yeah, that's, I think I forgot to mention that earlier, but that's a privilege that we have from the club. We have the access to that, and yeah, you have to become a member with the LSC Mumbai, and at the start of the season, and we have a lot of tickets for a lot of matches, and we look forward to a lot of fans going to Anfield. We can help you out with the visas, where to stay, and what to do there, and how to get. We'll help you out with the full process.
They'll also
So,
pay for you.
yeah, just not that. Yeah, I can pay for Manas.
Yes.
Guys, this is like
Yeah.
a complete information here, and if you guys should follow them, they're amazing, they're loud and proud, and if you like anything from the matches to the tickets to the visas, everything, one-stop access milega inse. They do the screenings very regularly, so guys, please join them if you're a Liverpool fan.
On that note, what a beautiful session. Thank you, Manas. Thank you, Neil. This has been incredible. You know, covering everything from the roar of the Anfield Stadium all the way to the journey of the Liverpool fan club and its growth in India. It's been absolutely beautiful. This is really what unites us. The passion, the pride, and that undefeatable, unbeatable Liverpool spirit. Guys, we look forward to more such episodes.
Loved it.
Chintan, bring out that inner cop. You want to do a fist pump? Ho, ho, ho. And on that note,
Ciao, ciao.